All right, I'm expecting a package today, but first, we're gonna watch some YouTube videos.
What's up, everybody? Peter.
Is the perfect because that's considered normal.
Oh, it's here. Thanks. Oh, man. We got it. Unpack this bad boy right here. It's a black package, not the one that everyone's expecting, but it would do. Oh, look at that. Whoa, what the heck is this? Look at this right here. It's a lengthy one. Look how long this thing is. That's what she said. Sirui just sent me these lights to play with. When Sirui messaged me, they're like, hey, do you want to try out these bendable lights? And I thought, hey, maybe I can use this in a interesting way because it is a unique product. I didn't know they make lights. I thought they were gonna send me an anamorphic lens, but this one will do because, you know, as a photographer, everything is about light, and I do like to use light in a creative way. If you guys know me, before I started my YouTube channel, I did a lot of low light portraits. So I did use a lot of ambient light, you know, window lights and all sorts of crazy lights to try to illuminate my subject. That's where the fun is. It gets me thinking creatively and gets my creative juices flowing. Now, I also know that Sirui makes other products than just anamorphic lenses. Like all Chinese brands now, they're starting to get into photography accessories. I think they also sell like tripods and lights. I think a few more accessories that I can't think of on top of my head. Yeah, it's pretty cool to see what they did after taking the world by storm with their anamorphic lens. So this is the Sirui dual light kit called the Dragon Light Kit. Don't mind the mess, guys. Open that up. Power cords, you got the adapters, you got the bracket B and the bracket A. And then we got the two lights. Here is one. So they already have their soft diffusion cover on the light, which is nice because then I don't have to like cover it myself. Filter thread to mount them on a tripod, and it's on both sides, which is good. And then this is the second one in the middle as well. So look, bendable. It bends to a certain point. I'm not gonna bend any further than that, but this is about as bendy as it will go. So I think if I go any further, I might break it. So, oh shit, look at that. Look how bright that it is. HSI, RGB, effects. That's cool. The effects on this, SOS, ambulance, woo, woo. Police, fireworks, a warm flame, TV, lightning. And what the hell is this? Seizure-inducing effect. This is pretty cool, man. I'll probably use this somehow. I need to figure out a way to use this. Okay, what else is there? RGB mode and FX mode. And then this is the CCT mode. What's this? Right now it's at 8,500 Kelvin. We're gonna go bring it down to 5,600 because that's daylight. How does it make me look? Wait. How's it looking? Does it make me look soft, nice and soft? I can't tell. I can't tell right now. The battery's gonna die. I'm gonna wait a few hours for it to charge. I'm gonna charge a few batteries so that we can use this at nighttime. So be right back.
2 seconds later.
All right, whoa. Well, let's back up here. You know my thumbnails, how I make my thumbnails. I have a top-down shot with the product. I'm usually using RGB lights, okay? We Light K21 RGB light stick. And what I would do is, hold up. Can y'all see me? Okay, cool. I will put these 3 light sticks onto each corner on top of the mouse pad that I usually take the pictures of. You probably see it. I'm too lazy to Photoshop the logo out sometimes. I would have 4 different colors blasting. We're gonna use this as an example today. Voigtlander 23mm f1.2 for the Fujifilm X mount. Usually I would place it in the center and then I would place my 4 lights on and I would take the shot from the top down, right? So I would go up here where you can't see me and I would aim down like this. That's exactly what I do. But the problem with that is there's no light on top of the logo of the lens or like the logo of the camera. Sometimes I would have to take out my iPhone, turn on the flash and then just hold it on top while I take the photo. But now these lights right here, we have like a balanced light on top of the lens. And this is where we're gonna get like a clean, soft looking shot. Now I find that the light is too bright. It's at 100%. This is what 100% looks like. Kind of bright, eh? And we're gonna use this light in conjunction with the RGB light sticks right here to get the thumbnail. So I have the blue on, turn this down, and then we got the peach colors. So now we got some color around the rim right here, and then we got the soft overhead light to get the the logo of Voigtlander right here. So I'm gonna use the Fujifilm X-H2 and the TT Artisan 27mm f2.8. Put this out here more. Put this up. This is what it looks like without. I'll take a picture of it right now. Just give me a second. It looks all right. And then you're gonna notice that once I turn this up, that you're able to see the logo much better, and that's what we want. I gotta lower it down. Wow. That looks really good right now. Holy sh**. Wow. So you're gonna have to do some creative maneuvering around to balance with this light. I don't have like any C-stand that's sturdy enough to hold the balance of this light, so it's just going to stay like this. I wish I did have a bracket that could hold this weight. Unfortunately, I don't, so I'm gonna have to look into that. So if you guys have any recommendations on like something with a heavier payload, let me know. Let me know right now, because I think I'm gonna need it. How does it look as a side light? What if I do something like this? Does that look good? Does that look good? All right, so we're back. I have one of the Sirui bendable lights right here, and I'm just using it on the randomizer function. I forgot what that's called. I think it's a loop, and it's just changing the colors while we're here talking. And I have another one right here. So this is how long it is, and again, it bends. That's the whole point of this light, is to get it in like challenging places. So in future videos, I'm hoping to use this in a creative way where I can use this to my advantage somehow. I still got to figure that out. So before this light, my top-down shots were usually suffering from the lack of fill light that was needed to expose the dark areas of the product that I am reviewing. It's usually the lens cap or the lens or the face of the camera or just like the logo of the gear or something like that. So again, this light solves that problem for me. Before this, I was actually boosting my shadows in post, but in doing that, I'm introducing noise and digital artifacts into the shot and making the overall image look a little bit crunchy and not as pleasing as I would like. As you can see in this video, having this light just turned on to fill that dark area, it does wonders to an image. The Sirui Dragon RGB bendable lights did a tremendous job in exposing that Voigtlander lens cap. And because it was exposed very well, there's just a bit more definition and a little bit more pop to the image. The first couple of years in my photography journey, I would never understand why people would put so much effort into just trying to get that rim light, that edge light, or like an overhead hair light or whatever it is. I'm like, all that setting up and wasting time for just having a sliver of light hit the side of your face. It wasn't worth it to me. Like, I didn't understand why people do that, because at the time I didn't think it was worth spending like 20 to 30 minutes of your time for that one image just to get that perfect light to hit that product or hit that face, hit that side of the face. I just never understood that. But as I mature and grow and learn more about photography, the more that I understand that it's the subtlety and the nuances that makes a photo look good. And again, I'm still learning, guys. I don't deem myself as an expert in photography. I may know some stuff, but I don't know all the stuff. That's one of the reasons why it's important to just have something like this in your kit, just to have here as an overlight, a side light, or whatever, because it's small enough to just get into different spaces. And this is where you're going to separate yourself from the amateurs to someone that knows what they're talking about. That sliver of light is the key subtle difference in making your images pop. It makes your photos stand out, and it makes your photos look more professional. People may not see it right away, but subconsciously they will recognize that as a better image. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm glad I can share with you guys my thought process and my workflow and how I make these product shots for my thumbnails. I do enjoy this part a lot because I think it's fun trying to figure out what colors I'm going to use today and then how I'm going to position this and whatever. It's just a fun experiment all the time whenever I'm using these RGB lights. And now with this Sirui light right here, I can take these product shots to the next level. I just want to say special thanks to Sirui for sending these lights out. If you guys are interested in these lights, I'll leave the links to them down below. And if you guys want to see a full review on them or want to see more content with lights or using lights in a creative way, let me know in the comment section below, because I'm only going to do them if I have like a lot of people asking for them. And while you're at it, can you guys do me a favor, like a huge favor please, and hit that subscribe button. It'll help the channel out a ton. And as always, my name is Tongue, and I'll see you in the next video. I love you. Korean heart.